as a starting point. You already got one of those. Yeah. Connected. 1, 2, 3 midpoints, right? This one. Not sure what to do with that one. Suppose, that's pretty solid on the blending in vibe, isn't it? That's 6 of the 12 guns there. 9. We moved those off the wing, didn't we? Yeah. What if we try something else here? Yeah, so a bit higher profile there. There we go. 6, 7. Okay. Missing a gun again, aren't I? Wait, no, am I? Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I swear to. there's a 12th gun on here somewhere, I'm sure about, you know. Wait, where did that go? That was there a minute ago, wasn't it? At least just being in the Demos Star Yard, the non-Demos habs are kind of easy to spot, so... Science workshop, okay. So that can be the whatever you want. We could try. When it does things like that, I get immediately terrified that it's going to do something totally random and horrific to the ship. I suppose we want that on the end there, don't we? So it's kind of matching this wing. So I guess if we that's 6 of them. We just need to work out where the gun is. It's probably like right there somewhere, isn't it? On the ship. one error. Oh my god, let's delete that. Is that something isn't ship has an attack? Yeah? No shit. Oh, hello. What's that? No, no, no. Oh god. We didn't touch the fuck. Oh, landing gear is misaligned. Where? It's that one laser, isn't it? That is attached, right? Oh, fuck off. So glad that we saved it, right? Before we embarked on do the next thing, right? Because the moment it does these weird, like sometimes I swear to God, like some of these things that aren't attached, they'll be like just floating somewhere amongst this structure, and like your chance of finding it is not high. uh, uh, what were you using before? It was. Shit. You rotate? You don't. See, I'm probably gonna just need to reload that again. I think the chance was. What the f. It had like. It was like a radiator module or something, wasn't it? Should be like a little plus next to it in this list, right? Unless it's something we had a lot of, I guess. Ah. Yep, there you go. Okay, thank fuck for that. Well, I'm definitely missing the laser here, right, aren't I? I'm not going mad, am I? 2, 3. I suppose we could just take it into space and fire off each group of weapons and see if we get like 4 laser fuse, which seems a bit of a mental way of troubleshooting that, but I mean, you'll know. you, maybe there's just you're like, oh, I've run out of money, and never mind, you know. Which it's possible, right? It's possible. I'm thinking like we should put something else here though. So we have that kind of alignment going along here, which is fine, and there. But this is kind of, I don't know. Maybe let's put something else here. Let's maybe connect him with that. But did I say no? Don't delete them both. Why? Ah, just give me the one thing I'm clicking on, please. Pretty please. Alright, where were we? needs to actually be big enough to fill the gap. That just looks shit. Or at least, well, actually, maybe. Well, what does it actually? Maybe it doesn't look shit. Hang on a second. Let's what if we just run with that? That actually doesn't look shit, does it? That kind of works. And I guess we could. Progress is happening. Another thing, we need to make the engines further apart, don't we? You know, we've got attach points here. I think one of the things that annoys you about attach points is like some things you're like that'll totally attach them, and then it just doesn't, and it's very, you know, confusing and makes you sad. Not very sad, but you know, a little sad. Does that look horrible? And I feel like, see now that looks okay, but then you're like, well, this needs to be higher up. You know, it's like, you know, I suppose it's like a constant evolution of ship, right? Do you know that they have those? Do they have the winglets here? I don't think they'll allow us to connect both sides though. They'll allow you to connect like on one side or the other. Yeah, I don't think they've got them here. Attach point underneath you by any chance? Then we're just gonna end up with like this kind of line that just goes up and up and up and up like this. Doesn't look too bad, does it? I suppose we could try different shaped engines. Maybe something with a bit more curvature to it. Yes. We probably want to watch out for the mass. We're totally going to get the too much mass warning, you know. These things are heavy as... What? It's got a bit more presence to it, doesn't it? Like above. Did we go with that one? 2200? Yeah, we did. Stop trying to guess what I want. I hate when it does that. One error, not enough landing gears. Shocker. I think we saw that one coming though, right? The landing gears are in a bit of a mental position right now. So let's try and standardize them a little bit, I guess. Wait, what is that? Oh, okay. Oh, what? What? Oh, hold on. Looks a bit weird, but it'll work for now, I think. Aha! Ah? You know, it's the the entire ethos that led to this, I admit, work in progress ship design was that I wanted to have the docking port at the front, like most of all, because then I can go up or sideways without this constant, oh, your docking port is blah blah blah. If you have it at the front and it's just ahead of the cockpit, then you know you can kind of basically you've got a lot more freedom in kind of like design was the kind of the idea behind that, right? And honestly, you know, I spent a lot of time like fiddling around with ships in what I'm calling Act One of this game, which pre-Starborn. And this, I was using these little kind of metal grid things a lot, and this kind of revelation that, hang on a minute, this this massive square thing that keeps ruining my design that sits on the top of the ship can just kind of sit here and be much less noticeable, you know. I wouldn't say this is like complete, but I would say it's getting there, right? I wonder if, do you know what fuel tanks they got here? If they got those, I mean, or maybe like any round cargo things. Ooh, any round ones? I don't even really need the cargo. It's more, the the aesthetic, and I think we're good on fuel, really. Like, what's that? 200. I guess we could put more fuel in it. Does it have those? Just so you know, is it gonna? Just to save my OCD, like in the interim. I mean, it's still definitely not perfect, but it's you know, it's had some serious upgrades, and it's all thanks to the Crimson Fleet, obviously. I tell you, the one thing that I do find disappointing about the Crimson Fleet is that after you sign with them, like I've been a few times, well, in Act One, I never see Delgado again, and honestly, like his charisma was half the reason I was like, yeah, let's do this, So, yeah, I know. So now all we need to do is, without the ship, like, destroying itself in a fit of vengeance for me moving so many parts of it around, is just color code it. I'm not sure whether we include this. Yeah, I guess we do, don't we? Yeah, let's do that. It's almost at that size where I will get lost inside my own ship. It's not quite a Star Citizen size Lost. I remember where when I bought my Reclaimer, I did totally get lost inside that thing. I think 3 times in a row. You know, I'm not proud of that, but at least I'm honest enough to admit it, I suppose. We get this guy, that guy, and we'll leave the landers alone. Then you hit delete, and then you have a really hard cry. We're gonna push J and not do that. At least try not to do that. Right, so yeah. Okay, good. Now I think were we going for white as a secondary? Nah, that's too much, isn't it? So we'll stick with our yeah, and then we'll go white. Yeah, okay. And then all these parts, we just do them separately. Excuse me. Is this why I feel like I should maybe do those black as well? I feel like that needs something in front of it. Jet. Wait, hang on a second. Let's just keep it simple. Let's just make them all black to start with. And then work out what makes sense. Okay. We only had like little... Well, that looks okay. I feel like we need something to connect to this thing, you know? Just to bring it down from the... Get away from the ship. Thank you. That's tail end there, right? So rather than like touch the ship for fear of it, you know, posing a self-destruct or something. I think the only problem there is that you're gonna have this gap again. Oh no, that's yeah, it's a bit too almost. Cabin thing do we that'll just kind of like ease it into the rest of the ship, you know? Something a little bit taller than that. That's underside only, isn't it? Of course it is. Just not tall enough, is it? guess it sort of works. Also, that kind of looks like a, you know, like a face a little bit just there. But you know, don't let it give you nightmares. Don't let the eyes let it follow you around the. Don't listen to me. It's all good. What if we just reverse that? See, that's a good example of an attach point that you'd like to use as a building block, and it has all the connection points. You know, I'm good, but no other. They won't connect directly to it, which is, you know, distressing. Obviously, we don't really have anything else, do we? So we can just throw a radiator in front of it again. Alright, whatever. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Where's the fucking engine? It's oh my goodness. Are you serious? Didn't I, like, sometimes it just kind of, I don't know how it does it. Sometimes just you'll be looking through parts, and because you're too near the landscape, it'll automatically attach it to the part. And you know, I don't want that. You delete it, and it takes the part you connected it to with it, and you're like, yep. Thanks for that. So, where the hell are the engines? Yeah, that looks just out of place on its own, doesn't it? Oh, what? What? Is this engine cursed? Look, I'm not talking to you. Just you do you over there, okay? Just stay there. I will color code you. No, if that's okay. Maybe we want to go like that with those guys. I think we just skeg across this instead. That attempt at a whoa, stay back. That attempt at making like a tail, just it didn't work out, did it? Let's be honest. And there are a lot of structural modules out there. Like, in a way, it's like, you know, it makes sense that, you know, you can only get these from this place and these from that place. But it's also like a massive pain in the ass when you just really enjoy building ships as well. Or just, well, maybe it's more honest to say really enjoy trying to build ships, you know. Yeah, fuck it. That works. Is it perfect? And you know, we could, because we got a lot of guns on this thing. And I'm still convinced we are missing one gun, but we could, let's say, one of the bigger of the ones, I think these 75s. Yeah. Whoa. Hold it right there. You can stick some of those on it and it kind of gives it a little bit of a tip. And at least then it kind of flows with the rest of the ship, doesn't it? At least it flows to me. Like, you might disagree, and that's perfectly okay. That's the wrong colour, man. Where are you colourblind? Jesus Christ. Get a grip. Yes. Good. So... Wow. Okay. That was, yeah. I accept you, ship. I think that looks okay. I like that. Right, let's take it out for a spin. Thank you for your time. You are very sincere, man.
When you get serious about your spacecraft, come back to Deimos.
Are you winding me up? I think I've just been looking at this for like an hour. Seriously.
This is the heart of the UC.
Your guy down there is very rude. Now the main question is... Yeah, okay. Alright, yeah. Nice. Now that's a bridge, right? Come on, forget about it. Drink it in. How long have we streamed for? What? 13 hours? Even like, yeah, I'm gonna land. Let's undock first. So that was 4, right? 4. So yeah, we do have 11. 'Cause that's for sure 3. Okay. Alright. So let's just land anywhere. I don't know. Not a gas giant, because that won't work. Ice giant. Yes. Yeah. Yes, please. Appropriate. This service cannot be landed on. Really? That's interesting. Is it because it's deep freeze, you think? I don't want to land on Mars, though. Let's just get the hell out of the solar system. Only weird rules over the planets. So,
The more weight you carry, the broader your shoulders become. My respect for you grows by the kilogram.
grows by the kilogram. Wow.
Another perfect jump, just like you planned.
That guy kills me, honestly. Where are we? Okay. What do we got? I see tantalum anywhere, so I'm just gonna land. Oh, oh, yep, yep. Wait, did we land on the moon or on? No, we're not on the moon, are we? Nice. I'm I'm gonna take a bathroom break. I'll leave you with some music. I'll be back in like 2 minutes. Yeah, all right. That didn't look that top-down profile didn't look too bad. I must be honest, when it was landing, it looked like, you know, some of it was gonna fall off the side. Do you know what I mean? I got a skill point. Yeah, I do, don't I? Yeah. Let's have her along. I'm sure she loves walking around. I don't know, she annoys me, but yeah. So we're gonna go and build a base. If we can remember how to get off the new ship. That is.
Need a hand?
Oh, hello. No, I'm good, actually. Oh, hang on. Yeah. We're not,
What can I do for you?
we're not boarding anything, are we? Wow. Go me. Alright. Ah, there's my guy. He's got his own gun and everything. Right, so outpost. Let us never be wanting for tantalum ever again. How are we doing for resources? Yeah, doing okay. Just go 3. Right. Oh. Alright. A container would help, right? Yep, cool. Aye, aye, aye. Okay. Cool. Got a couple more options on the old outpost. That's good. Stick that there. Oh yeah, you gotta confirm it, haven't you? Good. Yeah, see, I'm glad I brought lead with me, because it's why, like, for a while there I was just buying, like, a bit of everything. Because when you come to base building, you'll be like, yep, and then you'll get there and you're like, oh, I'm missing, like, just this one thing. It's like, so we want to... One thing I felt like was important that I learned from like Act 1 was like whether you use the base or not, just put a crew station down so it appears in your inventory. That, when I was doing it in Act 1, I was, you know, doing bases, not putting crew stations down. It was kind of hard to keep track of, you know. Oh, I know I've got one over here. Is there any people there? I don't know. So we're having like one crew station there. That now, you know, I can just go into crew menu and it's there. Do you have some outposts over there? Let's go and see if they're friendly outpost or a soon to be deceased outpost, I think. Yeah, still need to sort through these guns among those. That's favorited. Sniper rifle. Somewhere. Yeah, there you go. Because obviously, if it's not a friendly outpost, then you should probably stick some guns in as a deterrent. Sorry, just give me a second. Always helps when you drink, having a refreshing cup of tea that it gets into your mouth. You know, that advice is free. All right, there we go. Right, outpost was there, right? Oh, that's gonna be hostile for sure. I'll be shocked if that's not hostile. It might be Crimson Fleet though. In which case, it's friendly and our base is probably going to be totally fine here. Yeah, you see the way that green? That means it's Crimson Fleet here, so we're good. We can just leave them be. Right. Oh, really? looking for that resource for a change, eh? Probably need to have a look through our weapons, don't we, and see what we're actually using before we start running off into combat.
I found a gift. I hope it's worthy of your gaze.
Of course it is, mate. Come on. Do you think I am a monster? Who gun downs people as they're escaping a ship that's on fire? Damage order. Right. Yep, never leave home without this. It'll never do you wrong. That's for sale. Right, so we got... I do like this, but that's better, to be honest, and it's quieter. And this has like a kind of a... like a magnetic railgun, so it has a charge up time as well. Which... kind of is irritating. We could mod that. It's fine. It is so good to be reunited with the Revenant. So I think gun-wise we're good, really. Yeah, I think we did have where was it? I think I might mod that to fully automatic. Like, it'll do less damage, but it was kind of slow to fire, you know, on some of those engagements, wasn't it? And it kind of made it like the other rifle I'm carrying. So I don't know if we've got any of the resources we need to actually upgrade that armor.
I knew you'd get bored without me.
Look, it looks like we can recruit him.
It's too late for that now. I almost made it into the Crimson Fleet.
You were
and got a crack
whining,
at some real money.
little bitch.
Then you had to open your big mouth.
I don't
You stole
recall
everything
seeing this
from me,
before.
And I'm here to steal it all back. Kill him. Leave nothing left but space dust.
Oh well, fair enough.
Their shield system is down.
I think we took out a bit more than the shields, but I mean, you're kind of right, I guess. I never noticed there was an opportunity to recruit him again. Castillo's fleet. Poor guy. I don't remember him having other ships with him last time. Maybe he did and I just don't remember, and because, you know, they all died so quickly, you know. Alright, where are we going? We were landing.
Let's put this bird to the ground.
I triple-checked our spacesuits before we depart. They should be free of leaks and dust.
Good job. Come on in. At least we can drive there now, do you know what I mean?
I can't believe people are spreading lies about you being in the business. Don't worry, I'm on the front line.
Behind that mountain, isn't it? They're not easy to control. But still much faster than walking, that's for sure. You know, there'd be a reasonable case for whiplash. That's not it either. There we go. And we got a winner finally. Third time's the charm, apparently.
Do you need anything? Your clothes cleaned, your boots polished, your mirror shined.
Kind of wondering what this guy's gonna say when we go inside the temple, you know. Hey, thanks for the follow. That time slowing ability is definitely up there for me. Like, did we get a new one though? That's super useful. Especially if you're looking for, say, Spirodin, for example. Spirodin? Oh, how the hell you say that one? I think that guy even got to finish his sentence. Still have the music like there's friends. No? Okay. Good, good. Okay, so yeah. Go and do another artifact actually.
Captain, I think I found something useful. Not that you need it. You don't need anything.
Well, they're both blue to me, so. There are upsides and downsides to being blue with Crimson Fleet. One thing I've noticed with Starborn. Are you a friendly creature? Fearless. Oh, this guy. Are you fearless? Sorry, I mean you guys started buying me, so that's just how it goes. Cool planet though, right? What's on this planet? Palladium, xenon. To our left. A special one. Oh, whatever. Wait, are we not in the right place? Oh, it's because we've got multiple markers. Yeah, okay. I love how diverse the planets are in this game. You know, like just like the design of them. You don't land on a, you know, on you don't find that you feel like you're going around the same planet twice. You know?
Glad you're in the fleet. If you weren't, I would have killed you already.
Well, we can agree to disagree. We'll also make getting this artifact much simpler. Easy.
Always looking for the next mark.
I know. Your friends are getting shot at upstairs, by the way. Where am I going? It also means we can loot whatever we want. No one really gives a
Does the
shit.
UC really think Death scares us?
It's kind of a... yeah, I don't know.
As long as the credits keep rolling in, life's good.
Yeah, baby. When you go further east in the galaxy, there's a lot more spaces and ecliptics. I guess we go this way. Or not. My ability to get lost in things is pretty exceptional, right? So we're going this way. Uh-huh. Ah. The other upside of having...
Did the UC? Nobody can stop the Crimson Fleet.
Oh, yeah. Where we go? Are we going this way then?
Always looking for the next mark.
The other upside of having a van guy with you is he can carry it quite a lot. Isn't that the door I just went through though? I swear it totally is, look. I don't think we can rely on the tracker. I think it's trying to give us directions to everything at once, maybe? Clearly not getting through that way. Ah, wait a second. Good old blindness. Easy, fellas?
Glad you're in the fleet.
Me
If you
too.
weren't, I would have killed you already.
Well,
Glad you're in the fleet. If you weren't, I would have killed you already.
you need to say more different things, please.
As long as the credits keep rolling in, life's good.
Does the UC really think Death scares us?
Not anymore. Hello, computer.
Johnson Fleet.
I agree. You're welcome, by the way. More things. Precious, precious things.
Always looking for the next mark.
Yeah, I know. Don't get stuck in the railing. Come on.
Look at you, Freestar Ray. Let me know if you want to talk some more.
Yeah, you look like you're gonna get stuck in a railing then, though. Okay. Doesn't really matter that much. He'll still turn it back up your ship afterwards. Can't be that one. No, no, no. Okay, good. Balance. Ah, that's the fourth one. Hello? Yeah. Aye, aye, aye. Can't be that because we don't have another two that fits. Well, we do have two singles, but that feels wrong. Well, let's see where that goes. I feel like that's gonna be wrong, but let's see. Yep. That's definitely wrong. Sometimes they're just they're random each time they generate, and sometimes I don't know, they make sense. Sometimes they I can kind of sit there like staring at them like a goldfish for just a bit too long. Not really singles on this one either, do we? No, and then that'll have gone past before that. Wow, this one's rough. I don't know what that means. What does this auto slot mean? It's not that. It could be that, but we don't have anything to match with that. In the 6 on the board, we've got 2 2s, a lot of 4, well, 4 4s? Hang on a second. That's like literally one way. It's almost like you're being trolled a little bit, you know what I mean? I guess we can do that. But then you're left with a single, which we don't have. So we get that to fit there. I don't think we can. Oh. Wait a second. It's... Wow. Like... I have no words. Usually when I get bad at these, it means that I'm tired. Yeah, that does work though. That would work. Let's see. hold up. Yeah. On we go. I feel like my eyesight is failing me, you know. How the fuck did they get down? Is that open or something? Like literally there. Is this door just to a stash? There's no.
As long as the credits keep rolling in, life's good.
Yeah. Spent all my time picking that lock for nothing. Well, like some random shit. This feels like I'm going backwards. Have I been in here?
Last kill worth more than 20 credits. Next time I'm not ready.
Yeah, I've read all those. Oh my god. It'd be nice if it was actually like. I think the problem with this mission is it's like trying to give you directions to all of them at once, and you're like, well, I just want the one that I'm near, please, if that's not too much trouble. Have we been in here? Up this walkway here. Aha! Progress. What a massive pain in the dick this is to get to. Jeez Louise. Oh. Oh no. Oh, we're having a connection issue again. From an artifact collecting point of view, you're gonna find Crimson Fleet. The first one I went to collect, I got a starborn, like literally spawn in front of me and try and kill me before I even claimed him. Alright, cool. should be progressing that storyline now. It feels like the kind of first quest, at least for Starborn playthrough, and I don't know. I kind of did what I did last time and ignored it, and it was more because nobody in the lodge seemed particularly interested in talking to me. So I was like, maybe I'm not meant to be here like I was in the original, you know. Fun and stuff. See? Crimson Fleet again. Maybe we should just do this. I also wanted to check something. Because we had like an activity that I just didn't notice. Was to check on the guy who originally recruits you to into Constellation. But of course we've never been there in this reality. I wasn't sure if it'd be there anyway or not. No, it doesn't look like it is. That's a fun mission. It's quite involved though, so I think it's time to go through these.
It's just not here.
Hello.
Listen, the boss said it's here.
Does the UC
so it's
really
here.
think SysDef scares us?
I don't give a shit what the UC think, to be quite honest. Whee! Down we go.
Always looking for the next mark.
I know, man. I know, man.
Nobody can stop the Crimson Fleet.
Nobody for me.
If they ever did, I would suspect foul play.
Nice. Whoa, we're getting some buffering there, eh? Let me crank up the fans for a little bit. Laptop gaming, right? It's always a balancing act. Let me just pause that for a minute. Alright, Frost.
Training regimen of yours? I can't believe people are spreading lies about you being in the Crimson Fleet. Don't worry. I'm on the front lines of every social media hub defending your good name.
Of course you are.
I hope you don't mind. I've
don't.
been labeling your items for historical purposes.
I mean, like, come on, you know, what's not to like? You know, like, you know, obviously I'd never played this game before until 3 weeks ago, and then you have these like 3 optional traits, and I was like, and a lot of them were like, you have this, but you have this bad thing. You know, there was like pros and cons. And then there was this one. I was like, that doesn't sound so bad. Ay, ay, ay. Wait, what? Alright. Oh. I don't think I give a shit what's in the container. I'll use that for silencer. I was gonna put a silencer on that, wasn't I? Do we need to go that way? Is that the way forwards? Yeah. Yes it is. Oh.
What?
Push forward!
Curse you. See? It's useful. I did give him a nice sniper rifle, like in fairness. You know, one of those. It was a decent rifle. Demoralizing Bridger. 127. Not actually gonna get that damage that high. Well, It's still a nice object, isn't it, I suppose? Oh, easy. I don't care. Well, do we care? We care a bit. Let's see if we kind of look at it and kind of go. Or like not at all. Close, man. There's just no way that's just not a thing. Oh, hang on a second, we got a straight one here. Jeez Louise. I really am living up to the blind part of Gunner today. Oh, lovely. See, this is another upside of being Crimson Fleet is that we can just take, when we leave here, we can just go straight to Quicks and sell all of it. Well, we don't have to go straight to Cricks. I'll probably take it to that base. I'll put a locker on it. They probably won't. I don't know if they'll have money yet, Park that close to us, to be honest with you. That's pretty good.
Captain, I think I found something useful. No.
Oh yeah. Let's go to that place and put a base down there. Too far. Good, no affiliation. That is perfect. I don't want to be dealing with customs and, if I need to land somewhere. Land near our base. Yeah, that's not my base, is it? Wrong planet. Oh yeah, we made it on the moon, didn't we? Yeah.
I found a gift. I hope it's worthy of your gaze. If you have any orders, I'm ready to receive them. Marching orders, food orders, tall orders. Just let me get my stool. I do. This object reminded me of how well you relate to everyday people. You're just like the rest of us, only better.
A fork. Honestly, like the gift that keeps on giving. I don't know. Maybe I'm the one who thinks it's hilarious, but I think it's hilarious. And you know, I didn't take him on missions with me, and I do strongly believe that was a mistake, and I have learned from that mistake. Yeah, let's go.
Being part of your crew is just the best.
Right, so we need someone to store clutch around. Where the fuck are all the chests at? What? Am I being blind or normal? Oh yeah, we need one of these as well. That's an absolute must. It still annoys me when I can't get a crimson whatever. How is it? Where the hell is it? Ah yeah, there we go. Yeah. Just go there. Here. You don't really want to be flying around with this stuff until we got shielded cargo, unless you like getting fined and having it confiscated and all that shit. Me personally, I don't, so just the metal, just you know, it just feels some reason I just do that and then come out of it again. It'll be, saves you walking. It should land there next time. Money we go. Oh, that's getting stolen. Yeah, whatever. I shouldn't have got off again when I boarded it. Check on Adoring Fan, like check he's not dead. Oh no, he's okay. He got kind of violently flung out of that ship there, didn't he? go, team. Well, I guess there's someone around. Like one guy. I reckon we might have yeah. Might have a starborn waiting for us. Guess we'll find out. Somebody took a lot of time to do these caves. Like, it does feel like you can get lost in them sometimes, you know. The way I just came from. It is, isn't it? Let's try that again. No, so it's not in here. Nothing ominous about all these bloodstains everywhere, is there, you know? I feel like some giant crab is going to come out to the ground at me. See what I mean? found them all.